Assalamualaikum everyone. Assalamualaikum and good afternoon everyone. Thank you for coming. We are conducting this meeting to close the audit process that has been going for past 2 days. Before we convince, let us recite Al-Fatihah. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillahirrahmanirrahim. Ar-Rahmanirrahim. Malik Yawmiddin. Iyyaka na'budu wa iyyaka nasta'in. Ihdinas siratal mustaqim. Siratal ladzina an'amta 'alaihim ghairil maghdubi 'alaihim waladdallin. Alright. Thank you everyone. So before we begin, let us remind those present to fill up the attendance form. The form should be circulated among by you now. So, Ms. Secretary, have you circulated the attendance form?
Yes, Mr. Chairperson, I have. This is the attendance form.
Alright, thank you. So let us move on to our main agenda. As reminder, the audit scope is our business process related to the halal production and halal assurance system to implementation for every meeting number. Our purpose are not to find non-conformance either in practices, record or documentation. However, the most important things are to see that we are good at, moreover, to see how much we have accomplished in terms of managing halal in those company. To the auditee, we are not blaming or conducting witch hunting on any of you, but we need to ensure that every halal requirement set by JAKIM is being practiced correctly and efficiently. So, we shall work together to rectify any flaws. Without further ado, I hand over this meeting to Ms. Karimisa, our distinguished lead auditor, to present their audit finding. Ms. Karimisa, please, the meeting is all yours.
Assalamualaikum and good afternoon everybody. Thank you Mr. Chairperson. Before I summarize for our audit for past 2 days, I will explain a little bit about our purpose for audit, which is to ensure whether there is food Sediaan Berhad, follow or not with halal requirement of manual procedure for Malaysian Halal Certification Domestic 2020, MS 1500, MHMS and related act and regulation. Our purpose are to find NCR whether in the documentation or production area. However, it will be good for our company for being able to improve integrity. Now, I will be presenting the overall findings of the audit. Later on, my co-auditors will present their findings according to each department. We have been conducting an audit for past 2 days. The scope of the audit is every business activity that deals with halal. In short, we audit every business activity starting from receiving to distribution. Both their actual practice and documentation and record were checked and audited. Based on Disneyland Food Neighborhood documentation, from the audit findings we have concluded the several opinions. First, the records were updated systematically filled and can be easily accessed during the audit. Second, personnel at the purchasing department give their full cooperation during the audit, which is good. Third, delivery of raw materials is conducted as per HAS manual. And fourth, the storage is well kept and only halal certified material is stored at the store. And the last one, ingredients are checked and rechecked before cooking. However, we also found non-conformity in halal practices, especially for workers. Most of the NCs are minor. For each NC, I will hand it over to my college's auditor to explain based on the process flow and sections. Over to you, Ms. Aida.
Thank you, Ms. Karimisa. Before I begin, let me remind the meeting's members, HOD and auditee, the sum of the NCR has been rectified on the spot and already been closed. However, as an auditor, I am obligated to report this to the meeting for future reference. We have found 3 NCR, which one have been closed on the spot. Let me address each one. This NCR has not been closed and acknowledged by the auditee because we have found some discrepancies in the finding, as well as we need to get some feedback from the auditee, especially the HOD on this matter. During our audit, we found workers did not wear full PPE in the production area during one time of the shift at 10 am, production line 2. This is against Section 4, Item 17, Clause 9E of the Malaysian Manual Procedure for Halal Certification Cosmetic 2020 requirement. That said, clause explicitly stated, personal protective equipment should be well according to the requirement job, especially hairnet, face mask, and glove. Then according to Food Hygiene Regulation 2009 Part 5 Clause 32 Subclause 1A, I quote that food handlers shall wear a clean, suitable and proper clothing which shall not contribute to any contamination of food. Clause 33 Subclause 1F, I quote that food handler shall not wear jewelry, watches, pin or other accessories in order to avoid physical hazard. Therefore, with the chairman's permission, I would like to ask for the respective HOD to give us some insight on this matter.
Thank you, Ms. Aida. I want to respond to the issue being stated by the auditor. First of all, I would like to acknowledge that the incident that happened during the audit, there is nothing to say beside the NCR form because of our worker wearing an appropriate clothing while handling the food. We acknowledge there is one of requirement for halal Malaysian certification application. We know our company will have enough fund to provide the full PPE to our worker. We will try our best to provide the full PPE to our workers and avoid contamination happen in the future.
Alright, thank you, Ms. Maisara. I am personally apologize on behalf of our company, and I would like to take this matter to the Board of Accounting and the attention of the Managing Director. So, is there any else?
Yes, it seems like there are still NCR that have not been out yet. So, I would to give my college's auditor to explain furthermore. You can start now, Ms. Anda.
Thank you, Ms. Karisa. Now, I would like to move on to the second NCR in the process flow, which the container are not clean were found used to collect the products, and container were also found in plastic fragment. This again MPPHM Part 4 Clause 17 Subclause 5E, which state the equipment must always be in a great condition, clean and free from lead. Also is stated on MPPHM Cosmetic 2020 Clause 32 Subclause 1D. This is my general conformance, and it's about non-conformance in hygiene. Then pellets were found not used to store goods and trace from contact directly on the floor. I would like to ask the respective HOD to give some insight on this matter.
Thank you, Ms. Aida. I would like to give my explanation to the issue that has been mentioned by the auditor. First of all, I want to apologize to this matter. Alright, related to the use of dirty container, for everyone knowledge, most of our workers are from Bangladesh. So it is difficult for them to understand the importance of maintain hygiene and halal food, because it has become the habit at their home to not to expose to cleanliness. For this problem, I would like to ask Mr. Reza to provide more training to them regarding food hygiene. Besides that, I will work instruction in the form of feature regarding good hygiene practice so that they can understand more easily. As for the rusty container, we will try to wash it first, but if there is still rust, then we will throw it out. For the second issue, which is that there is no pallet to store item and the container are found in the directly contact with the floor. Well, this one we do have the plastic container, but the production worker did not use it. For this matter, we will give warning to the production worker to use the existing plastic pallet.
Ms. Maifara, please sign the NCR and form. I have jotted down the recommendation for correction activities on the draft form. We may need to do a follow-up audit, perhaps only a document audit, to see whether all the measures have been implemented and taken for a long time corrective action.
So in that case, can we decide on a specific date that can be used as a time frame? So let us say about 30 days from now.
I agree with that, Mr. Chairman.
I also agree with the motion. It should give ample time to find a suitable replacement for our staffing issues.
Alright, great. We want to hear these things and the result. We want to look after each audit. We have listened to every NCR. A follow-up audit will be conducted in 30 days or earlier from now. IFC will get in contact with everyone on the follow-up audit later. Alright, thank you everyone. So let me sum up the whole audit process that has been transpired over the last 2 days. Overall, adequacy audit on the documentation has shown significant recorded field and update. The number of NCR has been reduced significantly from 8 to 3 incidents, which one of is closed immediately after it has been found. So congratulations to those respective parties. The management aspires that we could achieve zero NC for the next audit. So with the help and the commitment of every individual in this company, we may achieve those targets. So finally, I would like to thank you everybody that involved in this audit, especially the auditee, for their cooperation and attention during the audit process. So to the team that managed to make the audit successfully, thank you again. Let us adjourn this meeting with Surah Al-As and Tasbih Farah. Thank you and Assalamualaikum.
Audio Jungle.